Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Today I've got for you another product empties video, and as like I always mention in these kinds of videos, I try to feature products that I haven't featured before, and I also do sort of like a final roundup, a mini review of what I thought of the product. So here is my bag of product empties, so let's get started. First up, I have for you a body lotion, and it's from Aveeno, and it is their Skin Relief Shea Butter Moisturising Lotion. I absolutely love this stuff. Definitely would repurchase it again. I've never actually tried anything from the Aveeno brand, but I have heard good things about them. I love this, first of all, because it was a 300ml, so it lasted me a good long while. Second of all, it really moisturised my skin well. My skin felt really nice and smooth, and it had a lovely silky consistency to it. And this was just a lovely everyday body moisturiser. I tend to use it at night, but this is equally as good for day because it does sink in really well. So like I said, I definitely would repurchase this again. Next up, I have a shower gel for you from Imperial Leather, and this is the Comforting Marshmallow scent. And if you know me, I absolutely love anything marshmallow, whether it's to eat or just scented in general. And I don't usually feature shower gels, but I just had to feature this one because it is marshmallow. Now this was really affordable. I think it was like £1 or something, but this was beautiful to use in the shower. It's not too sweet or kind of really overpowering. It's just, I can still smell it now. It's just kind of just like it says, a comforting smell, and so nice, and I definitely buy this again. I have a couple of things from my favourite skincare brand, which is Elemis, and the first one is the Pro-Radiance Cream Cleanser, and I actually have this in the 150ml and then the little travel 30ml size. Absolutely love this stuff. It's a really nice luxurious cream cleanser. It does the trick. You can use it to take your makeup off, and I actually took this one away to Vegas and then finished it off here. It is a pricey product. I think it's about £27 or something like that. I'll pop a link to the website down below. But I do love it, and it does make my skin feel really nice, so I definitely would repurchase this again in the travel and the big size as well. The next Elemis product I have for you is another cleanser, and again I have this in the large and the travel size, and it's the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Now this was the first time I'd used this. I've actually done a review on it as well, so I'll pop the link down below. The large size is 105 grams, a bit of a random size, and then the small is 20 grams. Again, I took this on holiday. I was using the cleansing balm more at night to take my makeup off. The only thing with these cleansing balms is if you are using it around your eye area, you can use it. It does kind of make your eyes go a bit gloopy, so just make sure you're washing off the product really well. But I did love this. It was like a spa in a jar, really beautiful. Again, quite pricey, but you know I love my Elemis, and I definitely would repurchase this again. Another skincare product I have for you is the Garnier Micellar Water, and can you see a kind of theme going on here? I have again a baby size and a big size of this. The only reason I have lots of travel sizes is just literally because we went away and I was staying away a lot for the wedding. Like I stayed at my mum's, then we stayed in the hotel where we got married, and then we went to Vegas. So I have a lot of travel size things as well, and I usually when I get home I just like to use them up so they don't go off or anything. Anyway, the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water is one of my all-time favourite micellar waters from the drugstore, and the large one is 400ml, and this is why I like this one, because it comes in a really big bottle, so it's great value for money compared to sort of some of the other drugstore ones. And then the small one they've just actually come out with, and I actually got this on offer for £1, and this is a 125ml. Both obviously equally as good because they're the same product, and definitely would repurchase both the large and small again. I have one more face skincare product for you, and this I actually got from Sephora, and it's one of their sleeping masks, and this is the Pearl one, and the Pearl one is for perfecting and brightening, and I got about 4 uses out of this little pod. So it was actually great value for money, but I wanted it because my skin was feeling really dehydrated and I just felt like it needed a bit of a boost. So I saw these and thought they looked interesting, and I've actually done a review again on these, so I'll pop the link down below. But these were amazing. I've never seen anything kind of like this in the UK, and at such an affordable price as well. This just made my skin feel really nice and soft, and it definitely looked brighter when I was using it. It's just a lovely little pick-me-up, and if I was by a Sephora again, I would definitely pick up this particular one again. So staying along the lines of the Sephora masks, I also used up one of their sheet masks, again in the Pearl formula, so the perfecting and brightening. You probably saw me use this actually in my pamper routine video where I looked pretty scary looking with this sheet mask on. Anyway, this was amazing. It made my skin again feel smooth and brightened. It just looked more awake, my skin, and I definitely would repurchase this again if we had a Sephora in the UK. But these are really amazing products, these sheet masks, so I definitely want to try any more that they have in the UK available. Next up, I have the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream, and this is the original skin protectant. Now, I've never actually featured this before, despite it being one of my holy grail products, probably because they take absolutely ages to use up, and this one I finally used up, and I even had to cut the top off so I could get all of the remaining product out. But this is amazing. I actually wrote a blog post about some of the 8-hour products from Elizabeth Arden because they are really good. You can pop them on spots, bites, eczema, anything like that, or to soothe your skin. I had a really itchy eye yesterday, and I popped a bit on just this side, obviously not anywhere right near the eye, and it just helped soothe it. It's just an all-round amazing wonder product, and definitely would repurchase this again. I already have. I usually get it at the airport because it's a lot cheaper, but this is a great product to have in your makeup bag. Talking about beauty holy grail products, I have another empty for you from Muji, and these are the thin cotton buds, and these are just amazing. They're really great at sort of removing makeup or just tidying up a mistake like mascara and things like that, or just smudging in under the eye. I actually have one to show you, and a normal cotton bud as well, so you can see how tiny they are, but they're really such a great essential to have in your makeup bag, or like I said, on your vanity. And I already have repurchased some of these again. I just repurchase them again and again and again, but I've never actually shown you them, so I thought I would show you this time. So if you're by a Muji, definitely go and check these out, and they're really great value for money as well. I have one hair product for you, and it is from the Collab brand, and this is one of their little mini dry shampoos, and this is in the London fragrance. Now, I have tried lots of the other ones, and I have to say the Paris, I think pink. The pink one is my favourite. This I didn't love so much. The scent wasn't my kind of scent. So I would repurchase Collab again, but just not this London scent. I would probably go back to my Paris scent. I have 2 perfume empties for you, and the first one is Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh, and the other one is Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy La Fleur. That is a mouthful. Both of these are actually very similar scents. They're really fresh, sort of floral scents, more for daytime. The Daisy one definitely would repurchase again. I love this for everyday use. As you know, I do love my more woody, deep dark scents, but just for sort of everyday use, I definitely would repurchase the Daisy again. With regards to the Viva La Juicy La Fleur one, I did love this, but I just, like I said, I love the musky scents more. This is a gorgeous scent if you like the more floral ones. I would repurchase it probably in the future, but just not anytime soon, because I prefer to have just one sort of floral daytime scent and then the rest be more the musky ones. So wouldn't repurchase this anytime soon, but it is a beautiful fragrance. Lastly, I have a couple of makeup products for you, and the first few things are from Benefit, and the first one is the Professional. Definitely would repurchase this again, there's no doubt about that. I do have a tube ready to go over there. This is just the most beautiful silky smooth primer. It's a lovely, lovely consistency. It definitely fills in my pores, and it just does the trick at making my makeup stay on all day. It is a little bit pricey, and I do actually have a drugstore alternative that I wrote a comparison blog post on, so I'll pop the link down below for that. But this is just a really great all-rounder primer product. I also have the Benefit Hervana blusher. This is the most beautiful sort of universal blusher. It's kind of matte with a slight sheen to it, but it's a really nice everyday blusher. This lasted me ages. I like the fact that it has a mirror and a brush as well if you're on the go, and I definitely would repurchase this again, and I have another one over there just because it is one of my classic go-to blushes. I also have a couple of Bobbi Brown products that I've used up, and the first one is this Longwear Cream Shadow in Sandy Gold. This was a really lovely cream eyeshadow. Yes, definitely long wearing, a beautiful everyday shade. It lasted me ages, but Maybelline do the most amazing cream eyeshadows now, and I would rather spend £5 on one of them than £20 on one of these. So wouldn't repurchase this anytime soon, just because the drugstore do really great long wearing cream eyeshadows as well. I also have another long wear product, and this is one of their gel eyeliners, and this is in black ink. As you can see, I still have quite a bit in it, but it did dry up. And comparing this with the amazing selection on the drugstore now, I wouldn't repurchase this one again, just because Maybelline again do an amazing long wear gel eyeliner that's equally as good for half the price. So I wouldn't repurchase this one anytime soon. Lastly, I have the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. Absolutely loved this mascara. It has the most beautiful, soft, fluffy brush, and it did lift and lengthen and thicken my lashes, so I definitely would repurchase this again despite it being expensive. So guys, that concludes another one of my product empties videos. I hope you found this useful. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter for more inspiration. And also, if you missed my last 2 previous videos, go ahead and click on the links. Have a wonderful rest of the week guys, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, bye!